Hi, Brad. How are you doing?
Could be better.
Could be better. Well, I kind of wondered if there was something going on. There was the nurses said you seemed a little off, and I wanted you to come back and so we could chat before you got your medication today. You say could be better. In what way?
I just recently lost my job.
How long ago was that?
About a couple weeks.
A couple weeks ago. Wow. So that's a really stressful thing to deal with. So let's talk about that for a minute. Are you still living at home with your mom?
Uh-huh.
So you have a place to stay. Mom's been pretty supportive still of your treatment, and you've been doing really well. You've been here for a year, and you show up for all your appointments, and you're doing really well in that. 3 weeks ago, did your company downsize, or what happened?
I was late and pointed out.
Yeah, that's pretty stressful. So have you been trying to find employment on your own, or?
Been recently looking around, but nothing's opening up right now.
Okay.
It's been really hard.
So that's really stressful for you, knowing how you're going to pay for your medication, or even though you've got a place to live, it's getting gas money to get back and forth. And what resources have you looked into to help you find a new position? Have you looked into anything, or are you just kind of going through the paper?
Just really paper. Like, I've just really been going from here, looking around newspaper articles, whatnot, and employment offices, just to see what I can do.
So like temporary work and stuff.
Yeah.
And let's see. You worked in the casino, right? So you were a casino dealer. Have you applied in any of the other casinos? Are any of them hiring?
Right now they're not hiring. Right now I was kind of trying to get a temporary job right now until I can get into one of the other places.
Because they have something going on where they're not.
Yeah.
Nobody's hiring. Okay, well, I have a few resources that I could help you with. We have some contacts at Work One. I can have, if you'd like, I can give you a sheet so that you can contact them. I have a list of resources where there's Work One, and they'll help you with your resume building. There's also the various temporary agencies, but you've already looked into those.
Yeah.
I could help you with those, and I have the employment opportunities for all 3 states. So employment offices for Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio. Since we live in the tri-state area, we have a broader range. I know you really liked working in the casino, and that must be very hard for you to not have that day-to-day something to do. I know you were seeing a therapist a while back. Are you still seeing that therapist on a regular basis?
Here and there. I've been really dotty with it.
Is it possible that maybe, since this is kind of a stressor for you, that you might want to go back and see that therapist on a regular basis to kind of keep you on track?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've signed those consent forms so that I can talk to Dr. McCleary. But if you'd like for me, we'll go over and make sure that those are up to date, if you don't mind. And then that way I can contact Dr. McCleary. Dr. McCleary can talk to me, and then we can kind of keep you on track so that you're not so bummed out and stressed out, because you're normally so happy-go-lucky and got the world on a string, and we want to get you better. Mm-hmm. We don't want to get you bummed out. We don't want to get you stressed out. You haven't been thinking about using, have you?
No.
No, good. That's good.
Not recently.
So your doses is working for you, your dosage of medication, and you're not having any symptoms of and you're still staying clear of all the bad people and all the negative from where you were. Yeah. Awesome. That's good. We have a group here that focuses on skill building and careers. So if you'd like, I can put you in Chris H's group. That's on a Thursday afternoon, and he's got a lot more resources too, and a lot of ideas for finding employment and switching careers. He also has resources for potentially going back to school, if that's an option. And I got some homework I want you to do. I'm going to give you a sheet, and I want you to fill out some of your goals for finding a job, like what your primary focus would be. And, I know what your first career choice is. I know you love being a casino dealer. But second, what's your second choice? What's your third choice? So that you have some options to fall back on, and that way you don't feel so stressed out all the time, and we can maybe find you something productive.
Okay.
Some happy, positive. Do you have a game plan in place so that doesn't happen again?
Yeah.
What would that be? You care to share?
Get up on time.
Get up on time. I mean, do you need a better alarm clock, or do you need?
Yeah. Well, it honestly, like, I use my phone as an alarm clock, and the power died on it. I forgot to plug it in, and
no.
yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah. Well, maybe for your birthday, maybe Mom can get you one of those alarm clocks that jump off the dresser and spin around and scream until you get up and turn them off. Have you seen those?
Yeah,
My niece has one. They're pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah, they're interesting. Feel very, very badly that you've had to deal with the stressors on your own. Feel free to come talk to me anytime that you have a stressor. You don't have to wait until I notice that something's wrong. Our door is always open, and I think you and I have a pretty good relationship. So come on in. I like to see you. I like to know what's going on in your life and how you're doing. Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll get those papers for you and let you get on about your day and get your medication. But it's really good seeing you, and we'll get there all together. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you too, Brad.